Our news at 6, a day after a violent mob stormed the U.S. Capitol, disrupting Congress and leaving 4 people dead. Numerous D.C. lawmakers are sharing their perspectives from inside the Capitol lockdown. Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy spoke with NBC 10's Maya Hudgens, recalling the heart-pounding moments he experienced inside the Capitol yesterday.
I'm thinking to myself, this is the United States of America. If this was a foreign country doing this to us, we would be at war. I was so angry.
Bill Cassidy, a United States Senator from Louisiana, says what started as counting Electoral College votes ended with the shutdown at the Capitol.
Then there's kind of a rustle in the chamber, and I look up, and Mike Pence is gone. Like, he was there, I look down, I look up, he's gone. I told somebody it's like rapture occurred.
Being told nothing but to lock the doors to the Senate chamber and be prepared to get under chairs if necessary. Senator Cassidy says it wasn't until members inside started to receive text messages learning what was really happening outside the nation's capital, and soon to be brought inside.
I'm sitting next to Ted Cruz. My wife texted me pictures and video of what's happening. Cruz somehow also gets different images. And I first kind of learned what's going on because we're looking at each other's phones. At some point, they say the Capitol Police are being overrun. We've got to evacuate you.
Protesters overthrew police and began running the halls of the Capitol, finding their way onto the Senate floor.
We have great freedoms in our country, but with great freedoms comes great responsibility. And when people abuse freedoms, it's no longer a freedom. Now they're attempting to impose their will on the rest of the United States. I hope they find them, and I hope they prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law.
After a night of unknown, fear, and disbelief, the U.S. House and Senate came back for business. They voted in a joint session of Congress and certified the 2020 election for Joe Biden.
He's going to be our president. Where we can work together, we'll work together, and where I think he's wrong, I'll oppose him. But ultimately, it's not about anything but how do we make our country a better place for ourselves and for future Americans. If we can work together, I'll be very pleased to do so.
Reporting in West Monroe, I'm Maya Hudgens.
Senator Cassidy says after the House and Senate reconvened, Pence gave his opening remarks, and he concluded by saying, now let's get to work.